Good morning, everyone. My name is Julie Fisher, and I'm the Executive Director of the Department of Heritage and Arts, and I'd like to welcome you all to this beautiful, historic Rio Grande Depot. What a fitting place to make this exciting announcement about Salt Lake City's future. At the turn of the last century, the Rio Grande Depot was the gateway to Salt Lake City and the hub of its vibrancy. 100 years ago, immigrants seeking new lives stepped off trains mere feet away from where you are right now. Relationships bloomed, business deals were struck, and families welcomed kin with open arms right where you are standing. Now, 100 years later, we look forward to bringing that vibrancy back to this historic area of Salt Lake City. We have started by extending the farmers market year-round by hosting the winter market here at the Rio Grande Depot in partnership with the Downtown Alliance and the city. I'm excited about what opportunity future development is in this area and what it will bring, with an emphasis on arts, culture, community, and markets. Things I know are near and dear to my department's mission. I am looking forward on how our department can be a part of this exciting change. For more, I'm honored to now introduce Salt Lake City's Mayor, Ralph Becker. Mayor Becker has served as the minority leader in the Utah House of Representatives and is currently Salt Lake City's 34th mayor.
So, Julie, thank you both for the introduction, but more importantly for your work here that we, of course, did together for a while in the state legislature. But you work here with the state, with the Department of Arts and Culture, and for your patience and your employees' patience for this day to come and for us to kick off really a whole new arena, a whole new opportunity that is huge for Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City's economic might is continuing to grow and earning us both regional and national attention. The folks at Gallup just recognized us as the #1 job-creating city in the country. And Forbes, in a recent article, describes our city as, quote, the new benchmark for business and quality of life, and the place to be. While accolades are nice to hear, certainly, what really matters to me is continuing to work on behalf of our residents and the businesses to ensure growth and vibrancy we're seeing and hopefully will be continuing well into the future. Today, we open the door to proposals for Station Center, the premier transit-oriented development opportunity in our region and perhaps anywhere in the country. Promoting the development of a new downtown neighborhood where residents will have access to every transportation mode is a key aspect to my livability agenda. New residents of this neighborhood will be able to easily reduce their automobile trips and make positive impacts on our air quality challenges. Redevelopment and providing effective assistance to the homeless population are not mutually exclusive. And for that matter, these efforts really are most productive when we are working on them in concert. We're looking forward to ideas from the private sector for this area that helps us reach the goals set forth in our ambitious citywide affordable housing plan, 5,000 doors. Other great plans are already underway for this neighborhood, including, as Julie mentioned, the year-round farmers market. It will be exciting to see that plan, the one that we've been working on for quite some time, come to fruition as the Station Center takes place. Again, thank you all for being with us today. Thank you for really the incredible work that's been done, particularly by our redevelopment agency led by DJ Baxter and our RDA board, who have literally been working for decades to bring us to this moment. Now, please welcome me in joining City Council member and the RDA chair, Stan Penfold.
It is certainly a pleasure for me to be here as representative of the RDA, Redevelopment Agency of Salt Lake City, as the current chair, and also as a council member representing a great neighborhood just north of downtown. This is an exciting time. We've been working, as the mayor mentioned, we've been working on this project for many, many years, and it's great to see all of the work we've been doing come together in an opportunity that I think is truly unique in the state of Utah and perhaps even nationally. It's my hope that someday, as we see millennials moving back into the city and we see a greater and greater desire for people to live and function in an urban center without a vehicle, this is the place they're going to want to live. It is the most transit-intensive area in Salt Lake City, and it's going to continue to grow in options for transit. And truly, our hope as a redevelopment agency is if you want to live in an urban center and you don't want to own a vehicle, this is the perfect opportunity. With all the amenities and character that's important for people who want a vibrant, working, walking neighborhood with all of the amenities and shops and opportunities that we expect from an urban center. This is a great opportunity, again, for us as a redevelopment agency, for Salt Lake City, and our public and private partners who have all come together to look at all the possibilities that we can see right behind us here. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for everybody involved in this project and the great work. And this is just the beginning of a very exciting time. Thank you. I'm also pleased to announce a very good friend and an incredibly dedicated individual to the health and vibrancy of downtown Salt Lake City, the Executive Director of the Downtown Alliance, Jason Mathis.
Well, it is a pleasure to be here with you this morning. This is a good-sized crowd, and I think it speaks to the excitement that people have about this neighborhood. It's no secret that these blocks and this neighborhood have had some challenges over the past couple of years, but I'm so excited about what the future holds. I'm so pleased about the dedication and visionary leadership of our mayor, Ralph Becker, of Stan Penfold, the chair of the RDA, of DJ Baxter, the executive director of the RDA, Justin Bellevue, the associate director, and Ed Butterfield, the hammer, who's the project manager for this neighborhood. We are absolutely convinced that great things are going to happen in this neighborhood. Sometimes people ask us, why do we have the farmers market in Pioneer Park, or why have we had the winter market, the incredibly successful winter market here in the Rio Grande Depot? And if our only goal was to have a successful farmers market someplace, we might not choose this neighborhood, but it's because we want to affect change. We want to see good things happening throughout our city. This project has the possibility of revolutionizing the entire west side of downtown Salt Lake City, benefiting the Gateway and other neighborhoods that are in close proximity. And we're incredibly pleased about the progress that's been made. We're delighted by the plans that the RDA has put forward today. We encourage the private sector to step forward boldly and with innovation and a real sense of commitment to what this neighborhood can be, because it has the potential to be transformative. I think we're all a little excited about maybe welcoming the commander-in-chief to our city later today, so I've been thinking a little bit about Washington politics, and to paraphrase the Vice President of the United States, I won't use his exact quote, but at the announcement of the Affordable Care Act, he said, "This is a big deal. This is a big deal today." So we're really happy to be able to announce this and happy to be a part of this celebration today as we look forward to the future of this neighborhood. Thank you very much. And now I'm happy to announce our friend DJ Baxter will be the final speaker today.
Good morning. Thank all of you for being here. As you can tell, we're very excited about starting this new era for this neighborhood. And it's one that's frankly made possible by an enormous number of partnerships, the great enthusiasm and interest of a great number of stakeholders, many of whom you've heard from this morning. And we're also able to do this because we have a regional transit system that is the envy of this country. We're very proud, I think, of the work that UTA has done to create this transit system. And as I mentioned earlier this morning, when I travel to other parts of the country, people ask, how on earth did you do that? So we are thrilled to be able to start offering a development opportunity that really is at the core of that regional system. And as Stan mentioned, if anybody wants to live in Salt Lake City without having to own a car, or perhaps owning a car but not using it very often, this will be the place to do it. And this is where we can model a sustainable urban lifestyle and provide that opportunity for generations to come. I also want to take a moment to thank a couple of our team members who have brought us to this point. As Jason mentioned, Ed Butterfield is a senior member of our staff who has really led our internal team. And I also want to thank Loci Development Consultants, which is Mike and Terrell Budge, who have produced a lot of the graphics that you've seen today and helped us with all of the planning, and Clayton Scrivener and Brett Palmer, who have produced this beautiful logo and branding for us. All those team members have made today possible, and I want to take a moment to thank all of them very sincerely.